Matt Dagley's always enjoyed Spotify Wrapped, the annual year-end summary of his music listening habits.
It is kind of neat to see, what band did I listen to, what artist did I listen to the most this year.
But the Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia resident says it feels like every app he uses is also sending one now.
I get so many year-end reviews, I just fly through the email and delete them.
Dagley begins listing some of them off the top of his head.
I got the PC Optimum Points 2025 moments. I think there was a LinkedIn one, Motion VFX, which is like an add-on for video editing. I got one from them. There's definitely a lot more coming out.
That includes some huge platforms offering it for the first time, like YouTube.
Check out your YouTube recap and get a personalized look back at your year on YouTube in a story-like format.
LinkedIn also launched its own year in review, saying it, quote, highlights key moments from your year on LinkedIn, including new connections, skills you built, and milestones in your professional growth, end quote. If you play Wordle, New York Times Games launched a year in review. Saturday Night Live, often a barometer of what's trending, recently had some fun with the idea of year in reviews coming for everything.
Well, now there's another way to look back at who you truly were this year. Introducing Uber Eats Wrapped.
Oh, no. It says I'm in the top 1% of nuggets.
Incredibly, just days after the sketch aired, life imitated art. Here's NBC's The Today Show.
Ever, Uber is launching Uber. It's an actual year in review for Uber and Uber Eats customers.
Oh my God. Come on.
The year in review is only available in the U.S. at the moment, and Matt Dagley hopes it never arrives here.
I don't know if I want to know if I'm the top pizza orderer in my area.
Jonathan Simon is a digital marketing expert and professor at the University of Ottawa's Telfer School of Management. He's noticed the summaries coming fast and furiously.
I was on ChatGPT and I got a year-end summary. It popped up this morning. Once Spotify proved that it worked a few years back, I think everyone knows that copying it is kind of safe and everyone's doing it.
Simon calls it marketing in disguise. That's in part because the platforms encourage you to share your end-of-year results on social media, which helps amplify brands. He says it also turns boring statistical information into a form of storytelling.
It's one thing to have data, and it's another thing to use that data to create emotional storytelling, which is something that I think brands are trying to do even more.
But Simon isn't convinced year-end reviews are always a good idea.
I don't think it suits everything. LinkedIn specifically is very risky, especially because it turns reflection into comparison.
That seems to be the case if the reactions on social media are any indicator.
Like, what could you possibly put in this that I would benefit from? How many days I spent on LinkedIn without finding a new job?
Oh my God, LinkedIn, thank you so much. How did you know I wanted to relive my unemployment era?
Enough of the end of year reviews. I just got one from LinkedIn. Enough.
Jonathan Simon cautions companies that this sort of feedback could be a sign of things to come.
I think this is a pivotal point where everyone's jumping on the bandwagon because it's cool. And next year, there will be some backlash to this.
Matt Dagley says there may already be end-of-year summary fatigue. He's noticed a decline in interest on his social media feeds, even for the generally popular Spotify Wrapped, which normally he sees a lot of.
And I noticed this year, I think I've only seen one other person other than myself share it because people just aren't as into it as they were originally.
A signal that some companies may need an end-of-year review to look at the value of the now ubiquitous end-of-year reviews. For CBC Radio, I'm Jason Osler.